Hello, Brenton with All Out Octane here. In this video, I am going to be opening up the brand new Matchbox Parks Land Rover that I was able to get from the Matchbox website. So this is a really cool piece. We've already seen a ambulance, a Ram ambulance in this kind of livery. And the Parks livery is one of the probably most recognized liveries from Matchbox. So it's really nice to add this to the collection. And this is a collector's one, so it's coming from the website. It's going to have rubber tires. It's going to have, a lot of tampo work on it. 1975 Range Rover. This thing is cool. So let's go ahead and open this thing up. Here we go. When it comes to vehicles with extreme off-road capability without minimizing comfort, Range Rover often comes to mind. National parks offer an abundance of terrains, creating the perfect setting for a Range Rover. Park rangers can go from paved road to off-road at a moment's notice with confidence to execute the task at hand. Range Rover heeds the call of the wild in uncompromised style. Yeah, especially this one because it's a 1970 Range Rover, 1975, sorry. So yeah, let's go ahead and open this up. And while I open this up, I will say that huge Range Rover fan, huge Land Rover fan. My wife and I have been watching the show, The Traders. And if you're familiar with that show, it takes place in Scotland. And they use Land Rovers. They have like 5 Land Rovers, I believe, initially. And then it kind of pares down based on how many competitors on the show. But again, they use Land Rovers. Big fan. They use new ones, not old ones. It'd be cool if they use old ones. And then I did, if you're familiar with Half Price Books, so my wife is really big into books, so we go to Half Price Books a lot. I go there to look at car books. Always a fascinating, fun bunch of books to be seen. And the amount of attachments for old Land Rover Defenders is insane. Like, insane. I found a book about all the different European Land Rovers, and oh my goodness, it's amazing, incredible, so versatile. But here's where we just read. It's on the back of the orange box. It's on the back of this one. 1975 Range Rover, casting history. So 2022 is when it started. I believe it was in the moving parts. I don't think this is retooled, because like I said, this is that is the casting history. And then there's the information about it. Let me see. What did this have? Oh, yeah, it does have parks. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. But they do have all this plastic. So much plastic. So much cardboard. And makes revealing these kind of no fun. Ready? Ready for the reveal? Boom. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. It's a little more blue on camera than it is in person. It's showing up a lot more green in person. I think this one might take the cake over the ambulance, the Ram ambulance. Let's go ahead and get this thing undone and out. Oh, look at the hood's already opening. That's really cool. Oh my goodness, it's sticky. I don't know if I like that. Ugh, ugh, no, not a fan of that. It's sticky. Yeah, there's the base. Wow, look at that. That's really, really cool. All right, so let's, like I said, go ahead and open this up. But yeah, the amount of attachments you can get for a Land Rover is absolutely bananas. Like the ambulance ones, they have ambulance ones, they have farming ones, they have attachments for excavation, they have attachments for communications. There was a bunch. So Ed Bullion had like a 6-wheel Land Rover, right? If you're familiar with that. And I learned from that book that there's a ton of 6-wheel Land Rovers that were fire trucks over in England. So yeah, it wasn't uncommon over there. Yeah, really cool. But anyway, here we go. Here is the casting. Ton of tampo work. Again, we've got Range Rover on the hood, National Parks, Forest Ranger, US 04, Unit 9. Not really sure where the nomenclature's coming from, why it's Unit 9, don't know. It is a plastic base, but there you can see the transfer case. That's cool. So it's 4-wheel drive. There's the two. Yeah. And then no opening doors. I like how it has the spare tire inside. Ranger 75. 58, but isn't it? Yeah, 75. All right, let's take a look at the hood. They've got to have Tampo in there, right? Yes, they do. Sweet. There's the engine. That's absolutely awesome. It does have some writing in there. That's pretty cool. Looks like it's just got plain black interior, no Tampo work in there. It's, again, like this, just like the spare tire cover. The rear doesn't open, just the hood. But this thing is super cool. I'm really glad to add this one to the collection. I think, is the Parks logo always a wolf? How have I never noticed that? Oh, yeah, so here, it's satellite enabled. That's fascinating, because again, it kind of goes back to, like I said, there's a ton of different, like, Range Rovers, Land Rovers, and stuff, and like I said, satellite communications was one of them. That's pretty cool. So it's fun to see that on the Range Rover itself. But there you have it. There is the Matchbox Parks, National Parks Range Rover. Again, showing up a lot more blue on camera than it is in person. It does have a lot more green hue to it in person. But let me know what you think of it in the comments below. Let me know if you were able to get this Land Rover. Let me know if you like the Matchbox collectors, and let me know anything else that you know about Land Rovers. If you like automotive and diecast content, feel free to subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, give it a like. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next one, have a good one.